Okay, everyone, we are back with part 2. So in case you missed part 1, this is Tiffany from Let's Get Scrappy, and we are doing a little tutorial here on how to basically like upscale an album and do it in different ways. So this is our part 2. There will be, part 3 in different paper. That will be more of an elevated paper, but we're just gonna get back into it, and I will have part 1 linked below if for some reason you are finding this video first. But in the first video we did a cat album. Now we are doing the puppy, but the puppy is going to have a few little extra things, and then we will do a third video that will show different pet paper that's more elevated, not elevated, but more elegant, let's say. Not as cutesy, but it's the same style base for the book. And then again, just some added features that can elevate it. So let me just show you guys what I did here. And again, I use scraps for this. So I know that this piece here is probably like 4 1/4 by 5 1/4, and then I had a sliver left, so that's why I created a pocket. I used my cute little paw punch that I have, but you don't have to. You can use a scallop punch, you can use anything, but I just, again, we're gonna at the end of all this show you all 3 albums once they're all done in the series of how the project evolved. But yeah, then we have that, and now let's do the back cover. Let's make sure. Oh my gosh, I heard my husband just swear. Yes, that's the way we're doing that one. And again, I'm sorry, I have had this cut. I have several projects cut to do tutorials, and then things just bump it because I don't have a ton of time to do the tutorials because they take so long. But I'm just trying because I know you guys want some fun things. I'm going to turn this so I can see it better. I like to line up this first and kind of get that centered a little bit more. And again, I did not use the full 6x6. I cut what I needed so I can, possibly use like the back side of that for a pocket or something. Ooh, hate that sound. Just means my glue dried underneath there. Boo, I don't like it. Okay, so we have that on there. Now let's do the actual cover. And I don't know if I'm gonna like this, but I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna use, I have this paw trim. Oh, we're gonna go for it. We will see. So I typically like to do about, let's do about 10 on this one just with the shear. But I usually like to do like 10 inches. I mean, not 10, 8 to 9 inches. But I just want to make sure. Again, you can get your Tim Holtz rule. If you don't have this, I don't know how you function. But there is a 0 for centering things. So you can mark your book if you want to. Your girl is not going to. Not because I'm amazing, just because I just don't care that it's perfectly centered, which is really weird for me to say that. I try to get it centered, but I know it will not be, and I'm okay. But whatever I do try to make sure it's lined up at least on the back with the other piece. So I'm just taking a piece of score tape, making sure that baby stays on there. Some people like to do their ribbon on the inside, so as you're lifting, you're not lifting, it off. I'll put a little bit more glue in there, which is probably a good way to do it. I've done it a couple times, but I've just always been in the habit of doing it like this, so I haven't got myself to change. But I also just like, sharing the tips with y'all. Okay, so just get another 9 inches just to make sure it's good. Plus, I'll be able to like knot it at the end. Oh my God, I'm making a mess. Don't unravel, don't unravel, please don't unravel. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, I'm gonna get a little piece of score tape. I do have a pin in here, but I wanna make sure this stays closed right away. Just putting that on there. Just showing y'all all my biz. All my biz, meaning I'm a hot mess. Okay, so we'll set that over there. We're going to do this one more time. And again, I'm just eyeballing, but I am looking at where I have this one. Which looks like about right there. Looks good to me. Put my curly cues down. Again, if it's not perfect, it does not really matter. We like to think it does, but it doesn't. It still will close. It still will tie up. It's fine. And I'm flinging stuff everywhere. I am not a neat crafter. Okay, so what side? Making sure I have. Okay, we're going to put the back on first. So I'm going to take this off. And I've already kind of put together, for the most part, you know, the things we're doing. So we're going to put this, let me just make sure, yep, I have that sealed. So again, these are just scrap pieces. This is one piece. It's like this in the actual 6x6, but these are all just scrap pieces that were left. The front, I decided like what I wanted on my front before I used up all, you know, the paper, because I literally, I'll show you guys my scraps after we're done. But we pretty much use this whole 6x6 pad. And again, make sure I'm going the right way. So this is the back. You can, if you did 2 signatures in one album, you for sure could smash an entire 6x6 with these signatures. Okay, so now I think I'll layer these. Just want to see if I like it. Put it there. I don't, we're going to put it like that. I'm thinking too hard on this. Not necessary. So this is from, I think, is this from the ephemera? Yeah, I think this is from like the tags and frames little thing. This piece, that is. So again, when I'm doing my projects, I lay everything out, whether it's paper clipping them together, using the repositional glue runner. I always lay everything out first, so that way I could change things if I decide I don't like this paper now next to this paper, or I need this. But I typically pull out my cover first. I know there's a lot of people who do it the opposite, do their covers last. I cannot do that. I like the covers. That's, like I said, is the art. It's what you see. So I want to be the cutest. Okay, so you don't have to put anything on the back again. I just am trying to use up this ephemera. So we're going to put this, let me just again dry fit. Nope, oh, too skinny or too fat. That's because I was basing it off of, let me make sure. Yes, that's what we're doing. So I'm going to trim this a little bit because this is 1 inch versus the 1.5. So hold please. let me just make sure. I don't want to cut it too small. Is it 1 inch or 1 1/4? 1 inch, okay. I don't want to cut it too much and then it looks funny because this is the only paper I have of this. So, yep, okay. So we're going to put that on there. Are you all still with me? Or is this tutorial / series really boring? I mean, it's a little boring for me, but it's only because I don't like doing tutorials. And again, y'all, when I say that, don't hate me. It has nothing to do. I will always do tutorials for you guys. I have to do tutorials as a design team member. It's a lot of work. You guys really have to, like, you know, for the people you follow, give them props and thanks, because it is no joke doing tutorials. And mine are like the basic ones. Like, I don't do all that editing that a lot of them do. It is so much work. So you guys definitely give those designers and YouTubers props. Okay, so now front cover. Take this off. So again, I just wanted to show you guys. So the other ones I put together, but we're going to glue this down. I just want to show you again. I'm using the circle. I'm just putting the hole upside down. I'm covering it with my next page. This one has one, but I'll be covering that with a cut apart. So do not ever cut off your, oh my gosh, that's so loud. Don't ever cut off your, it's a little rough, hold on. Your, you know, where the hole is that keeps it in the book, because you think you won't be able to use it. You can, and sometimes those couple, you know, not couple inches, but like a ½ inch can make a difference on a project when you're being stingy with your paper, like I always am, even though I have lots of it. I am always stingy with the paper. I like to get the most out of my projects. And again, I stretched this pad out to 2 little mini albums. Oh, glued everywhere. There goes a shaking. Okay, and then we're just gonna get some glue there. Oh, he's killing me. You would think like there's some football game on or something. Oh my gosh. Oh, it must be basketball. I can hear the TV. Oh, I'm all for sports. Like, I'm a sports girl, meaning I did, you know, sports in school. But oh my gosh, I do not like hearing everybody screaming and yelling all the time. Can you imagine? We should do that when we're like watching like craft channels. Start cheering when somebody finishes the project. That would be so funny to do that to husbands or your spouse that goes crazy over sports games. Oh my gosh, now I'm picturing it. I'm so doing it. I need to like be able to record it though. So I'm just getting this on there. Not straight at all. Ugh. And just trying to burnish that without totally making you guys nauseous. Got a little piece of glue flake right there. It's gonna, there, nope, okay. So now what I have is I made just like a little booklet. So this is if you want to create this. So it's 6 by 3, yeah, 3 by 6. And I think this was already, I don't know, maybe I cut down one of the cut aparts. I don't actually know if this was a little square already, like a 3 by 3 or not. But I do have a magnet in here. I have my little tab that I can use. We're going to glue this on 3 sides only. Just like so, to create a little pocket. And I think I'm going to put it, oh, I don't remember where I had it. Nope, I want it a little higher. Okay. Just coming up a little bit more. Oh my goodness, and I have so much work to do tonight. I need to pull some things before I get on the plane. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now I had some things laid out for this. So this is just a little tag. I'm just going to tuck in there, but come back and put some, you know, some strings on there. I'm just trying to see, like, oh, I hate all these little nubbins. The little punch out parts. Ooh. Okay, so I could put that on there. And then we do have like 2 little paw prints. I know I'm going a little crazy. A little overboard. I gotcha. Okay. Do we like it like this? We're just gonna, I gotta look in the camera. How ugly is that? Sometimes it's just not as cute as it could have been. And that's okay. Just saying, sometimes you just gotta slap it down. So it would be cute without it. Huh. I like big bones and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. Okay, I'll stop because I don't even know. Oh, that's a Seattle song. There you go. Now I don't know if I actually like that on there. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys tell me what you think. I'm gonna need a vote because I never can make decisions. But for now, we're gonna stick these other things. This would be cute popped up, but I'm getting too tired. I don't want to do it. So it's just going like that. And I'll finish off a few of these things. You know, just with some ribbon, a few more little photo mats in there for some of the pockets we did. Oh, man, I got a whole nother thing to show you, man. All right. Okay, you guys are gonna have to tell me. Just leave it like this or add this. I am not sticking it down until I hear from you. Well, maybe I'll, here, let me just use my repositional. I do like getting the votes. You guys are funny. Because it is funny to see how, like, we all look at things differently. Because it's definitely usually like a split vote type of thing. Okay, so that's on there. Is that too crazy? I don't know. But this is what we're looking like so far. Now, oh, I thought I was done. Look how crooked this is. Oh my gosh, I might take that off. We'll see. I know it gives you guys a heart attack when I do that, but I'm going to take that off. I will come back in and get my scrap pieces of paper, and then we'll put like a photo mat in here. Maybe we'll do some paper there. We will see. But for now, I just want to show you what we're going to do. Oh my goodness. I tell you. So, we're going to add a little waterfall. Getting glue everywhere. At least I'm getting like really soft hands. But we're going to add a little waterfall here. And how we're going to do that, if you want to do it, is one piece, 3 1/4 by 8, score it at 3 1/4, 3 3/4, 4 1/4, 4 3/4. So 4 score marks. So again, trying to see where, is that good? Can't tell. And then another piece. And this is again Michelle's method of just kind of doing the waterfalls a little bit easier. 3 1/4 by 8, score it at 3 1/4 and 3 3/4. And we'll just put that together right now because I'm going to use this. So I'm not going to do it really perfect. Okay, stop it, stop it, stop it. Now for this one, the top. The other one is really just, you can fold them. It's really just a guide. But if you want to fold it, so everything is nice and crisp. Like that. So now we have like the base of the waterfall. This is the inside. And if your waterfall is ever like a little bit off, just trim those edges up. No biggie. Okay, so now this gets glued. Can you guys see? Can you see? Can you see? Right in the middle here, like so. So we are going to do that. And again, just dry fit first to make sure you do have everything, you know, lined up. If you need to trim a little bit, I do like to do score tape when I do this. I don't know, I feel better that it's solid all the way through. And I don't like seeping glue. Ew. Ew. Okay, so just kind of taking a look at it before I press it all the way in there. Let me get that glue out because I don't like it. Burnish. Burnish. And this is just this little waterfall that we're doing, and it is, because these were cut aparts from the actual 6x6. So, what if I didn't press record? Oh my gosh. 3 1/4. I really thought I didn't press record. 3 1/4. So these are 3x3. So, I don't have it glued down yet. We're going to get it all glued in here. Oh, so long. So getting it in there. And I do like to do like my bottoms first. I don't always remember that, but I like to do my bottoms first. So when I lay down my actual next flap, I can see how to line up, you know, the cut aparts. I'll tell you what I'm talking about in a second. So let me just glue this part on there. I could have just used that one, but you know, I wasn't thinking. And I'll probably do this waterfall in the other book, just so we can kind of keep it growing on what a book can look like with bare bones. And then when you start adding flips and flaps and pockets and waterfalls, you could take somebody's project or even your own and make it different just by doing a couple tweaks. Just saying, that's what I do all the time, because I don't have time to be thinking about new things all the time. Okay, don't like that. I'll erase that off. So now I don't think, yeah, I don't have this on there. Good. And so we're just putting this over the actual pocket. It'll lay over it. You can do magnets. You could do another tie closure if you want to, but we are just going to actually leave this open and just, you know, it'll lay flat once all the weight gets on there. So see how now I can make sure I'm somewhat lining up to the next one. And if it isn't lined up and it's off, it is no big deal. People are looking at all the pictures and everything anyways. So just trying to kind of match up with where they're at on each. Oh, I thought this was a cute idea. Well, let me know what you guys think. Was this helpful? Is it fun to see like the same kind of project evolve? I don't know. Just trying to think of some different stuff for you. And I could have put, you know, the dog and cat paper all together, but why not have two little minis? And stretch that paper. And if for some reason, I'll check. I don't think it's sold out yet. But if this is sold out, there is other dog and cat paper. And if this is sold out, I will link those. I'll try to link them just anyways. Again, if I remember. So we are going to put this down just right there. And it'll flip up. And you could put like a little photo mat. I think we'll go a little bit higher. I got the hiccups now. Awesome. So I am putting glue across all these score areas, but inside the score mark. Do not get it on the bottom score. So you guys see how I'm doing that, right? Hopefully, was I in frame? I don't know. We just, you know, don't pay attention on this channel. Not a clue. And you obviously do not have to even do something like this. But this is, again, just showing you different ways to elevate a base. And I can keep, you know, going beyond and doing it with other collections if you guys want. But it is fun to see, like, I don't know if you guys have ever tried it, but seeing the same project done in several different papers, which you should if you watch my channel, because I do my tutorials over and over and over, because I actually like the projects I make, so why not? Why do I have to change it all the time? But there you go. So we easily could do another thing in there. I'm going to come through and I will put the white on there as well. So you guys will see the fully finished project when I go to show you the elevated project. But I just want to show you guys, like, okay, so let's take the scoreboard off. It's killing my eyes. So again, I used a 6x6 that had 24 sheets in it. 24 sheets. And then, sorry, this is driving me crazy having the score tape things right here. So I need to remove that. Why do I have to sing when I'm talking to you guys? As if I could even sing. I don't know what that's about. So 24 sheets. Here's my scraps. So these are just some cut aparts. I don't know why I have those on there. So I do have some cut aparts still. Here's my little scrappy duties. And I keep everything until I am completely done, because now I could come back in, put a sliver here. I could put a sliver on top of this sliver if I wanted to. But just again showing y'all. Oops. This is just, you know, cardstock from my stash. But here's what we have left, like big pieces. I have 2 of these orange. Obviously, I didn't like the orange that much, but it's the little hamster. And then I have the, what did we decide this was? I think some of you guys said gecko. Well, that's a gecko. That's not. That's a, I never can remember. It's a chameleon, whatever blends in with things, gosh. So still some things to work with if I want to add more. Still scrappies right here. And I'm not going to throw any of this away until I am done to the very last little duder. But to smash a stash, a 24 pack of a 6x6 is awesome to do. But again, let's just take a look at just where we're at right now. So same format, same layout, just adding a couple different things, adding some punched, adding trim. You know, I might do some different things on the inside, but adding where, like back here we had a pocket, I mean just a pocket. Now we're doing where we have a waterfall and then it's still a pocket. So we will be able to, you know, add things. You can't add a ton because of the way the base is, unless you maneuvered your waterfall to be behind this up top. Sorry, a plane's deciding to go right over us. But again, I don't know. What do you guys think? Which one so far right now are you guys liking better? And not because you like a dog over a cat, because they're all just cutie pies. I love all my animals. But still, you know, it's the same effect, just adding some different things. This one obviously now holds way more photos than this one. But yeah, there you guys go. Stay tuned for the number 3 of our series of just elevating a base. I don't know if that's officially what I'm going to call this, but there you guys go. Please, please, please let me know what you think in the comments. And again, which one you like better. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, hit that bell notification and subscribe button, because like I said before, you're gonna want to like subscribe and not miss out on the craziness of this channel, because you know, sometimes, you know, I provide a lot of entertainment. The comedy show is real here. But there you guys go. Thank you so much, and hopefully I will have the 3rd video to you very soon, meaning maybe in like a week. So just be patient, stay with me. But thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.